Many of you know that California's financial crisis, combined with a de-emphasis of education by state legislators, has resulted in the greatest funding decrease for California schools on record. Our schools are facing a crisis situation, but the damage that has been inflicted on our children is not limited to K-12 education. The funding for early childhood education is also under siege, and we as a community must rally together to protect the most vulnerable members of our society. Recently, the California government proposed cutting $300 million from funding for early childhood education, and the funding that would be lost would have a devastating effect on kids and families across the state of California. In Oakland alone, the resulting funding cuts would deprive our budget of 73% of the funds used to fund childhood development center and early childhood education programs. That's simply unacceptable and puts our children behind the eight ball before they have a chance to develop and achieve the potential that we envision for them. We are not standing still. We are not sitting down and letting this happen. We are taking strong steps here in the Oakland Unified School District to work with our local legislators to fight the governor's proposed budget cuts. We are also working hand in hand with other school districts, nonprofit agencies, and education advocates to resist the cuts, to lobby legislators to vote against this aspect of the governor's budget, which would do irreparable harm to our communities and to our state. And we would also like to reach out to all the members of our community, all the parents, and all the citizens who have a vested interest in seeing kids grow, in having healthy environments that allow them to learn, to become better people, and to build stronger communities. Please watch the following clips of people who are outraged at what the governor is trying to do to early childhood education and are speaking out and taking concrete action to reverse the trend of defunding education. Please join with us in building a brighter future for Oakland and California. Thank you.
My name is Sylvia Crockett. My daughter is a four-year-old at Allendale CDC. I thought about what I can say here this evening. It's a lot we can say, but I'm just going to tell you this. Anytime a 4-year-old, after saying, "Mommy, I'm hungry," comes to me and says, "Mommy, I want to do my homework first before eating dinner," that speaks volumes. That means my child wants to learn. And we all know here in America, children need to be the priority. So can we please get our focus on where it needs to be? Prioritize our children first and foremost. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
My name is Hui Ling. My daughter has learned in CDC since when she is 3 years old. She is very smart now. She can speak a lot of words. I just wanted to say, try development education is the most important in our country for us, because just like when you build up a building, do you know which part is the most important when you build up a building? I tell you, it's foundation. So early childhood development is very important in our country. So keep our school open. Maggie say, keep our school open.
Keep our school open.
Thank you very much.
Good evening. My name is LaShonda Wells. If the last day of childcare for our parents is June 30th, families will be forced to find another place for their children to go while they look for work or attend college. Locating a free program in that short period of time will be extremely difficult, if not impossible. Due to the low income requirements of the CDCs, it's reasonable to assume that many of our parents cannot afford to begin paying for childcare in as little as 3 weeks and will be forced to drop out of college or fired for missing work due to lack of childcare. This will be a cruel thing to do to parents that volunteer in classrooms, help supervise field trips, and take out time to meet with teachers to ensure success. I've witnessed teachers, site administrators, IAs, and literacy coaches all collaborating to utilize open core curriculum in the CDCs. This is all being done in compliance with the U.S. Department of Education's Early Reading First $4 million grant awarded to this district in 2007 through the No Child Left Behind Act to address the fact that children begin kindergarten without necessary foundation to fully benefit from formal school education. It's clear by the large grant that the nation's Department of Education does, and I hope that the board will also see the necessity of preschool. It's been proven in study after study that...
Please wrap it up.
Okay. Our teachers are dedicated, and you can't just fire them June 30th and expect to find some teachers that care this much about kids on Craigslist in September. So I really hope that you'll reconsider your decision.
Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Angelica Ortega, and I represent Stonehurst CDC, well, all CDCs now. It's amazing to see a lot of parents here, more than what you guys saw for high school. We have a lot of kids here, and I just want to tell you guys that I actually went to CDC 23 years ago, and I'm here representing my children. I have two. I have a 4-year-old daughter and a 5-year-old boy. And it's amazing that I just went to my child's physical, and their actual doctors asked them their colors, their numbers, their ABCs, and they just picked it up like that. My doctor, a doctor, told me and my kids that a lot of kids their age don't even know their colors. So this is sad that you guys, I'm guessing that all of you guys have children, and if they were their age, what they are right now, you wouldn't want their school to be taken off. So, and I'm representing Latinas, everybody, all parents out here, and I just wish you guys can rethink about this cutting, because it's a lot for our kids. It's sad that you guys are trying to take this, because our kids really need it. We need our teachers.
Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Tracy Parks, and first of all, I'm from Harriet Tubman CDC, and I want to say I'm sure it's not you guys' fault what's going on here, so when they say you guys, you're not taking it personal. However, when you have children and they have a place that they can go to and actually feel welcome and not run around and do nothing all day and watch television, and they're actually learning something and coming home. My second child, this is the second one that went to Harriet Tubman. The first one that went there, he's supposed to be in first grade. He's on second grade levels, very high levels. And I'm giving that to the CDCs, because if it wasn't for them and you guys helping them in the process, then where will we be? Basically, the bottom line is, where do you want to see these children end up? Think about that. Thank you. Have a great one.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for taking a few minutes to watch your fellow citizens express their views in defense of early childhood education. Hopefully you found their opinions informative and perhaps even inspirational. If you've been moved to action by what you've seen, please don't wait. Write your legislator, send an email, or call. Take action now to defend the future of our communities and to protect our children. Please join us in the fight to protect and to save early childhood education.